Welcome back to the Tony Bush Jr. Show, baby. And today we're talking Ridetech. Ooh, hammer time, hammer time, hammer time. Ridetech Suspension has came out with their first gen Camaro subframe, and I will be putting that along with the rest of their suspension catalog on the 6.9 Camaro. But first, we're gonna take a test drive and find out exactly why I'm doing these upgrades, what type of improvements they're gonna give the 6.9 Camaro, and then we're gonna come back and go over all these fantastic parts. So you know what to do. In the meantime, in between time, hit those buttons, the like, the share, the comment, the subscribe. I gotta get the car ready to go down for the test drive, and here we go. The $1 million question. Why am I upgrading to Ridetech suspension? Well, I mean, truth be told, the Camaro, it drives well for a car that is over 50 years old. And let's be real, it's some people that you know that's over 50 years old and they don't look this good. This is a leaf spring car, factory. It's a factory leaf spring car. And the things that I want to do with the car, I'm limited by the leaf springs. So, like I know I can drop the car by arching the leaf springs, but in terms of performance and wanting to like get that stance that I want, I'm going to have to go with the Ridetech 4-link suspension in the back. One of the other things I'm looking forward to is addressing the steering. So this car had a manual steering box from factory, and then I upgraded to a power steering box, and that helped a lot with the play in the steering wheel, but I was still missing a little bit of that feedback from, you know, transitioning from what I'm doing from the steering wheel to the wheels itself. So luckily, with that Ridetech subframe, it allows you to run a rack and pinion. So that'll help with the steering feedback, and I'm excited to run that bad boy. Plus, we're just welcoming the Camaro to the 21st century. We're saying, hey 69, we want you to come to 2025, baby. So I'm super excited about that. The other thing is, this bad boy still has drum brakes all the way around. Yes, front and back. Yes, I should have been upgraded these a long time ago, but you know, I wasn't doing any crazy driving, and it stopped for what it is. You know, it stopped. The other thing I don't like is this car has a lot of body roll, especially when you're going around corners. So that's another thing that I want to address and get taken care of. So it's just going to be an all-around upgrade for this vehicle. Plus, when you got that LS power, you want to be able to plant it. But right now, with the leaf springs and the stock control arms and all that stuff, I can't plant the power to the ground. I'm spinning and I ain't winning. So right now, we'll go back to the Zindan and really dive in to what is to come in the future, the near future, for the 6.9 Camaro. So let's go back right now. And we're back at the Zindan, and here it is in all its glory. Oh, let me just put my hands on it. Oh, you just feel so silky. It just feels so sucky. Don't get jealous. Look, don't get jealous, okay? Look, I know you've been on the Camaro for over 50-something years. You've served us well. We appreciate you. I'm gonna give you a thumbs up, and I'm gonna rotate it. But we're not gonna replace you, okay? We're gonna just send you on vacation and put this in for a little bit and not take it out. But here it is, Ridetech's very first subframe. And last time, on the last video, what I did was showed it like a little sneak peek of it in the box, but it ain't in the box no more, baby. She ain't in the box no more. And look, man, it's one thing to design a product, But to design a product and actually take it the extra step and make it look very attractive, I really like the triangle shape on this frame here. It really adds some good style, and it also reduces a little bit of weight. Another cool thing is Ridetech offers the rack and pinion for this subframe. You can purchase it on their website when you get the subframe, and it's a quick ratio. So instead of you going with the steering wheel turns, all you gotta do is Looks, make it smooth as butter. So they got you taken care of. The rack and pinion for this subframe is from a 79 through 93 Mustang. And what's cool about it is you can get that from your local parts store, AutoZone, O'Reilly's, or Walmart. Just kidding on a Walmart. But you have flexibility. You can get it from Ridetech or from your local parts store. That's what's pretty dope. The other cool thing about this subframe is it allows you to run either a small block or a big block Chevy, or if you run in a LS swap, like some people we know who may have a LS engine. And all these engines are compatible. You just need to select the right engine mount plates for your engine on Ridetech's website, and it bolts right in. Woo-wee, woo-wee. Look at this 5-piece of machinery right here. This is the cross member that comes with the Ridetech subframe when you order it. And the cool thing about this is it will work with an automatic or a manual transmission. Yes, and they put these slots in the subframe. So if you need it closer than close to the engine, or if you need it further back and closer to the rear on, you can do that. It gives you the adjustability. Look, sometimes I feel like a nut, sometimes I don't. So this should take care of pretty much all your needs when it comes to putting different versions of transmissions on this subframe. And again, I love the adjustability that it gives you. There's also multiple slots if you have different transmission mounts. Sometimes there's a 2-hole, sometimes there's a 1-hole. So they give you the provisions to do any style of transmission mount that you might have when you're doing your setup. And we're going to address the elephant in the room. Look at this. Look at that. Look at that notch. Look at that Ridetech logo. Look at that. Ooh, that's so nice. That's so nice. But if you look here, this frame has been designed to accept a wider wheel in the front. So my little daddies, okay, all right, my little pizza cutters, okay, they're about 3.5 inches wide on a good day. No problem on this stock subframe, right? No problem at all. If you want to get the meats, the RB meats, it's not going to work on this stock one, okay? You can probably modify the frame to allow you to run a wider wheel in the front, but otherwise, why not just do this? They did all the work, they did all the engineering. I can't remember the exact specs on how wide of a wheel you can run. The back spacing of your wheel also will determine how wide of a wheel you can put in the front. So when you're getting your wheels, you want to go over that with Ridetech in the wheel company just to make sure your offset is right, your back spacing is right, so that you can put the correct wheel on here and get as much meat in the front as you can. This thing, I mean, look, it comes, it's already coated black, so you don't have to worry about it being exposed to the elements and rusting over time. Another cool thing about this subframe is it is bolt-in, meaning it's the same mounting points as factory, so you shouldn't have to modify anything on the body to get this bad boy to fit. You just slide it under, put it up, and zip it away. It'll go in like Legos. Okay, you take the green Lego, the yellow Lego, it don't matter what color they is, they'll fit. I also mentioned on the test drive, I'm excited to upgrade from the drum brakes. You've been so good to me, but you gotta go. I hate to see you leave, but I love to see you walk away. Ow. So the cool thing is this subframe allows you to install different variations of LS brakes. I'm also super juiced to upgrade my upper and lower control arms with the Ridetech upper and lower control arms. The upper one is billet, and that's the lower control arm, which is tubular. It's tubular, dude. Kind of sound like the Ninja Turtles. Totally tubular. You also have to run these upper and lower control arms with this subframe. So if you have control arms from a different brand, or you're trying to use the stock style control arms, they will not work. But let me tell you, you don't want nothing else to work. Look how my skin feels against that material. You feel that? That's that billet. That's that billet. And look at this, the lower control arm. Wow, that's beefy. That you can use this. You can use this to get out of a sticky situation. I'm not saying you can use this as a weapon, but man, this is that's strong. That's strong. And I like how they put the Ridetech right there. I mean, this is some real heavy duty engineering. I'm loving what they did with these products. The cool thing is the Camaro as it sits right now has a nice ride height, but it's fixed. So if I want to lower it down or raise it, I can't do that. If I want to adjust the stiffness, the firmness, the softness of the car, I can't do that. But this frame will allow me to use their coilovers so that I can adjust the stiffness of the car for comfort, if I want to go on a track or go to the grocery store, if I'm trying to rush home to get to the bathroom real quick. Here is the front and rear Ridetech coilover that I'm going to use. This is the HQ coilover. It also has the knob to do the rebound adjustability, which is pretty cool. But then if you want something a little more they also have the TQ coilover, and all the knobs are on those bad boys, and that allows you to adjust both high and low speed compression in addition to rebound and adjustability. So they have all the options. Oh, and what's also cool about this subframe is if you don't want to use coilovers, you can use their air ride suspension setup. So either one, you want to do coilovers, you want to do air ride, they give you the option. So they are disturbing the game with this magnificent piece they've designed. The upper and lower control arms and the adjustable cross member will come with the subframe when you order it. The coilovers, you'll have to order them separately from Ridetech's website. If you're looking for any type of suspension for your ride, whether it's a first gen Camaro or a new modern day Mustang or truck or whatever you have that you want to upgrade your suspension performance, you gotta hit up Ridetech. The customer service is dope, and I enjoy working with them, and I'm gonna enjoy putting this and that and attack the streets. But definitely give them a shout out, give them a call, go to their website, check out all the amazing things that they offer for your ride. I can't wait to get to work and get to wrenching to put this subframe in the 6.9 Camaro. So you know what to do. I'll see you on the next one. Don't forget to hit those like, subscribe, and share buttons, and I'll see you in a minute. Big-o!